10 years ago this week, Hurricane Katrina barreled into the Gulf Coast.
You talk to any New Orleans person, how we set time is before and after Katrina.
The storm killed nearly 2,000 people, destroyed more than 100,000 homes, and remains the most destructive and costliest hurricane ever to hit the United States.
And this morning, as we look forward to the 10th anniversary of Katrina, we look back with a story that focuses on one of our own, a producer here. Hers, like so many others, is a tale not just about a storm that took so much away, but a direction and path that led to a whole new life. This is the Carr family of New Orleans today, 10 years after Hurricane Katrina, a storm that, like for so many other families, just tore them apart.
We spent a lot of time after that jumping from place to place, just trying to find somewhere that we could call home.
Crystal Carr remembers vividly late August of 2005. She, a rising college freshman back then, 18 years old, on her way to Loyola University to study law. Her family, though, paused to prep a day before Hurricane Katrina hit.
Dad's going to go get some wood, board up the windows. Everybody make sure we have flashlights in the house, batteries for the flashlights, bread, milk.
But this storm, so massive in scope, and in the end, so deadly in its execution. The Carr family left the night before, and then on August 29th, the worst of the worst. The levees broke.
Yeah, and then we realized we didn't have much to go back to at that point.
Living like nomads for a few weeks, her family wandered, spending time in Louisiana and Oklahoma. Just like hundreds and hundreds of evacuees who ended up eventually settling here in Alabama, Crystal Carr and her father ended up here in Birmingham, mainly because her mom was already here in the hospital.
She was in Birmingham the whole time.
In Birmingham the whole time. Okay.
Cancer treatment.
It was a time of uncertainty, soon eclipsed the day her mother died. Her beloved New Orleans devastated, her mother gone, and Crystal's whole world changed and shifted.
There was really nothing there for me. Like, if I wanted to go back to New Orleans, I mean, who was I going to see?
So she stayed put. Like many, she accepted the help and assistance Birmingham offered evacuees.
Okay, can you tell him to call me back?
She found a job, a place to live, and ended up in college here.
And you just see these reporters going through and asking the tough questions and holding people accountable.
With a brand new major, journalism, influenced, she said, by reporters.
They were an inspiration to me, you know. I said, man, I want to be like them. How much time is it?
Today, Carr produces the weekend news here at ABC 3340. And now, 10 years removed from the only life she ever knew, she celebrates her life here in Birmingham. Her family still now reuniting for holidays in the new New Orleans, giving us all a clear picture of what faith and resilience looks like. So an estimated 21,000 evacuees ended up staying in Alabama, settling all over the state, including Crystal and her